Okay, well, hello everybody. Happy Halloween. Well, I noticed that a lot of people really like that vampire look that I did this year, and it trips me out because that was like the fastest and probably the cheapest look that I did this year. Um, I mean, vampire's always been my go-to, my safe zone, because I used to do it all the time when I was little. But I said, well, you know what? I'll just show everybody because, shoot, a lot of people want a last minute costume. But it was really the easiest thing. Um, you just gotta get a foundation that's probably like 3 shades lighter than your natural color. It doesn't have to be white. It doesn't have to be white because not all of us are perfect white. Um, this is just like a ivory, and I'm usually like a what am I? Like a beige, but this is like a fair complected one. Let's see here. Just lighten yourself up about 3 shades. Let's see. Took me almost no time at all. Okay, so then I got the face done, and you just do a little bit more on the neck to even things out. Blend it down. And it doesn't have to be white, it just has to be 3 shades lighter than what you are. Okay, so now that I have the light foundation on, I'm just gonna go back in with some lighter highlight and just do the bridge of the nose, the T-zone. There we go. And a little bit of contour on the cheekbone to pop that out. Which brings me to the whole reason why we get disguised during this time of year. Um, this whole Halloween started out as the pagan holiday Samhain, which the Druids believed was the time that the land of the living and the dead, the veil was the thinnest, and the spirits that you screwed that are dead now were able to come back and, visit you. Visit you for whatever purpose they might have. So everybody would get disguised so that anyone that they screwed, the Celts, they'd fight all the time over potatoes, and I'm joking, um, so that they would not be able to find them, whoever the hell they screwed that wasn't around anymore. Anyhow, let's see, I have some black shadow. You don't want it too heavy. You're just gonna dust it real quick, real light, kind of put it down there. There we go. The other eye. Dab it on the side, see? Blend it, because you don't want it too black. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with this brush. It still has highlight on it. We're gonna buff it out a little on the edges so it's not so harsh. There we go. Okay. So another Halloween tradition would be the jack-o'-lantern. Um, that one came from Ireland or the Celts. Let's see here. What else do I have? I'm gonna do a little bit of black liner on the top. Just gonna drag it real simple. You don't have to be perfect because you're gonna mess it up. But so the jack-o'-lantern came from the Celts, and that also has to do with warding off evil spirits. Except, oh, and then we're gonna blend it. This is a contour brush, but I'm using it as a beauty blender, sorry. Um, they would carve turnips and set them outside their door with a little ember or candle in them. And that was to ward off evil spirits, because yet again, they believe that this is the time that they come to visit you. But when Irish immigrants came, this is a contour brush with a darker brown, like a medium brown. I'm just gonna contour the cheeks. Um, when the Irish immigrants came to the US, there wasn't a ready available supply of turnips. And they adopted, because here in America there's plenty of pumpkins. And they actually found out that the pumpkin is a hell of a lot easier to carve, and you can do bigger designs because turnips are pretty small. Here we go. Oh, looking vampy. Okay, so here's what makes it look a little cooler is, friends showed me this. You do red eyeliner on the inside of your eyes. Just drag it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. There we go. There we go. And you kind of mess it up a little. Don't have to be perfect. Okay. Now, because of the powder, I kind of got dust all over my lashes. We're just gonna darken them up a little, but you scrape most of it off because you just want to add a light little dusting of dark. 1 or 2 passes. There we go. Little dab on the bottom. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna take some of that off. Gonna blend a little of that off. There we go. And that's pretty much it. You could go back in and darken up the brows because the powder might lighten them. So just add a little bit of darkening to that. There we go. So finally, let me say about the candy. Candy for Halloween was entirely invented by companies. It started off that they wanted to kind of push up sales of candy in the fall, and they decided to do a goodwill holiday called Friendship Day, something like that. But put on my little cape. They used to do it, they planned it for the second week of October. Let's see here. They would plan it for the second week of October, and it was Friendship Day that you could buy candy and pass it out to your friends. But then when they kind of found out that it coincided with giving out treats instead of getting shit done to you because of the whole tricky thing of Halloween, they marketed it more as trick-or-treating Halloween, and there you go, it came out. Okay, well there we go, just pop in some fangs. There we go. Fluff my little collar and I'm ready. Well, don't be all tricky today. I'm glad I got to share some of the history with you of Halloween or Hallows Day. Have fun and get lots of candy, and if you have to bite something, hopefully it's worth it. Happy Halloween, we shall see you all later. Oh, and I almost forgot. For the mouth, you want kind of a juicy lip balm. you go. Perfect vampire. Well, whatever I can do.